Hi viewers, today I am going to explain the concept of determinants of investment. In previous video I explained the definition types of investment. What is the investment? Addition to the capital or purchasing of physical capital or productive goods like plants, buildings, construction of dams, roads, like expenditure on these productive goods called as a investment. The level of investment is mainly depends upon MEC, marginal efficiency of capital, and rate of interest. So these are the very two important factors, but there are several other factors which affects the investment. First we have to explain, because it is a very important determinant of investment, rate of interest. The level of investment is inversely related with the rate of interest. How? For example, to invest in large amount in any production process, we require some money and we have to borrow from banks or non-financial institutions. Before you borrow, you think about rate of interest. If the rate of interest is very high, your investment will be low. The rate of interest will be low. If the rate of interest is low, your investment will be high, because at the low level of interest you will take more money. So there is an inverse relationship between the rate of interest and investment. Second word, marginal efficiency of capital, MEC. According to Keynes, the expected rate of profits from a new capital assets is called MEC. What is the MEC? Expected rate of profits from a new capital. You purchase a machine, harvesting machine. Before you purchase, you are estimating how much profits I will get by purchasing of these, and the profit should be greater than the rate of interest on borrowings. You borrow some money to purchase that harvesting machine. So how much you are paying interest for that money, that borrowings, that should be less than the profits. Then only you will take that decision to invest on that particular machine. MEC, if the MEC greater than the interest, rate of interest, investment will be high. If the MEC, that means profits, are less than the rate of interest to purchase that particular machine or investing on to constructing particular building or anything, definitely investment level of investment will be low. So MEC greater than the interest, that leads to the increasing in the level of investment. MEC less than the rate of interest leads to the decreasing of investment in the economy. And third one, innovations and inventions. Inventions and innovations. If there are any new innovation in technology and product, definitely that induce the investment, because everyone interested in new things. A simple example, if you want to purchase a mobile, you seek to new version, always new version. When you go to the shop to purchase a particular mobile or gadget, you ask what is the new version or latest version. So innovations and inventions or induce the investment. Fourth one, availability of credit. Availability of credit. To invest, we require some money and we are for borrow from banks and some other sources. Availability of credit induce the investment. If the money is available or credit is available easily, you will get the credit, definitely that induce the investment. But the credit is difficult to avail, that means non-availability of credit leads to the no investment takes place. If you are not able to get the credit, so there is a no investment takes place. Fifth one, business expectations. The optimistic expectations, that means yes, we will get the profits, more profits by investing on this particular project, that induce the investment. That kind of thinking induce the investment. That means business expectations. For example, in particular area there is a demand for the fast food center, so expected we will get the, definitely we will get the profit. So investment takes place in that particular area. So optimistic expectations tend to increase in the investment. Liquid assets. Liquid means liquid assets, which assets we can easily converted into a money form, which we can easily change into the money form, like gold. Gold is a best example for liquid assets. If you go with gold to any time, anywhere, you can convert that gold into the money easily. So large liquid assets will induce the investment. Few liquid assets leads to the low level of investment. It means very secure and you are very confident, yes, I have liquid assets, at any time I can face any obstacles in this investment process. So large liquid assets encourage or induce the investment. Few liquid assets is to the decreasing in investment or lower the investment. Seventh one, growth of the population. How the growth of the population affect or determine the investment? If the population increases, investment increases. In what way? Because if the population increases, ultimately that everyone needs or need to satisfy their wants, at least basic needs. So demand for the all goods will increases when the population increases. Already I explained in previous video, all economic activities depends upon the investment, because to produce any good and service we require factors of production. To purchase those factors of production we require investment. So demand for all goods, when the demand for all goods increases, ultimately that means this is the direct demand, this is indirect demand. When the demand for the consumer goods increases, the demand for capital goods will be increases. To purchase the capital good or productive goods, we have to invest on the purchasing of capital goods, means investment expenditure. This is indirect demand created by the direct demand. This is depends upon the increasing of or growth of the population. So in this way, the growth of the population also one of the determinant of investment in the economy. Eighth one, expected demand for the products. Expected demand for the product. For example, in summer, everyone likes a cool products, cool food things like cool drinks, ice creams. So everyone knows in summer the demand for these goods will increase. Definitely investment on this product will be increased. During the COVID-19, demand for that sanitizers, masks, other medical kits increased. So expected demand for those products increases. Ultimately investment on that products will be increased. The expected demand for product decline. For example, in the same during the COVID-19 effect or during lockdown, we should not consume cool food items. So demand for those ice creams and cool drinks have been declined. Ultimately investment on these products will be declines. How the expected demand for products influence investment? If the expected demand for product increases, investment will be increases. If the expected demand for product decline, investment will be decline. Ninth one, state policy. State policy means government policies. If the government encourage the investors or entrepreneurs, they induce the investment. After formation of Telangana state, government encouraging the investors to invest in that state and also encouraging the women and entrepreneurs to invest and to produce and come into the business. So those kind of policies, those kind of encouragement will lead to the increasing in investment. And for example, after 1990 in our country, we are open up our doors to the world, to the rest of the world, to invest in many sectors, in many products. Few products reserved for government, exclusively for government. Remaining all are like LPG. We introduced LPG under reforms. So because of this liberalization, privatization, globalization, large scale investment has been taken in our country after 1990. If this is the positive side. If the government encouraging the investors, the investment will be means by giving providing sedges, relaxation from taxes for 5 years or 10 years. So those kind of encouragement will induce the investment. But if the government impose more taxes, definitely that discourage the investors. The investment will be low, which are harmful to the people and which does not induce the welfare of the people. Those kind of products will imposed more tax by the government. Definitely investment on those kind of things will be decline. Last one, 10. Political climate. In the country, it is a very important factor because the political instability is there. Definitely investors are not interested to invest in that country or in that state because they are uncertain. They feel uncertain. That means if the government is going on or not, what kind of policies. If the government is collapsed, what will be happen? A complete economy and people also very uncertain. Their purchasing power will be changed. So those kind of all disturbances will be occur when there is a political instability. Investors are afraid to invest in that area. If that political stability is there, definitely investors are very sure to invest. And we can see clearly during the budget, before and after budget presentation, our stock market completely changed. The trend before a budget presentation, after presentation also one of the example. And the country has a majority government. For example, in our area we have majority government, so investors are ensured, yes, we don't have any problem because the government has a majority. Any policy easily can forward, any bill easily can forward, any decision can take easily. So those kind of assurance they have. So investors are interested to invest in any country or in any area. So political stability or political climate also one of the determinant to induce the investment. These all are determinants of demand. What are they? Just we'll recap one by one. Rate of interest, marginal efficiency of capital, innovations, inventions, availability of credit, business expectations, liquid assets, growth of population, expected demand for products, state policy, political climate. These 10 are the determinants of inventions. Several other factors also there. So these are the important factors which determine the investment. In next video we will discuss other topic. Thank you for watching this video.